when it comes to understanding who is that person that you can serve, who is that person that you can benefit, who is your ideal client, people usually don't have the right answer right away. If you want to reach everybody, you are gonna reach nobody. This is a true fact, and this is like something you have to understand, that the more specific, the more like particularly you can identify your client, your ideal client, the better your business will be, because you will attract people who you can benefit. You will be very like to the point when you deliver the value for those people, and people will also be happy, because so this is like something so crucial to identify your ideal client, that you really need some map here. Very simple but very important. It doesn't matter how many offers out there, as long as you understand who is your ideal client, then you will get this ideal client. But if you don't understand, then there is no way you attract the right people. You might attract some people, but they will probably be not the right fit, and they will probably also not be so curious about your product, because somehow it's not for them, And if you are asking this question, probably you are thinking about starting your own business, and if so, make sure you check out my free training on building your dream business in the description below, so that you can understand what is that offer that you can bring to the world and serve humanity. So let's dive into the topic of identifying your ideal client. There are 3 important points here, each one very crucial. Please pay attention, watch this video till the end to really get the result of it. And also, if you like this video so far, also please give it a like and consider subscribing to the channel if you want to become free, if you want to live life to your full potential, if you want to make greater impact, if you want to help others and so on, if you want to build your business of your dreams. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel, and we dive into the topic. So first is client description. Here can be like interests, tendencies, hobbies, age, gender, and so on, Because of course there are some offers that are only for women, when it comes to, I don't know, there are things, still nowadays, there are things which are only for women, and there are also things which are only for men. For example, men's clothes are usually bought by men. Age can also, be a difference when it comes to your offer. The interest, very important, the interest, the tendencies of people, like what they really want, and what kind of hobbies they have. Just to give you an example, like in my case, my client description would be a person who's interested in creating the freedom in life, have the tendencies to benefit others, want to make a greater impact, And the hobbies could be something related to freedom, maybe traveling is the one. And in general, also the tendency of wanting to work on one's mindset, personal development is very important for my clients usually. So this is the description of a client, somebody looking for freedom, looking for development, looking for benefiting others, making greater impact, and so on. In case of my offer, which is actually helping people start their business, is age not so important, even though I noticed that there are some age categories which are more interested in my content than the others. So in my case, in case of my offer, age is not so important, gender also not, even though I noticed also that there is some, there are more interest from one gender than the other, but in general it's not so important. But it depends on your offer. In some cases age and gender can be crucial. So first you identified the description, and you made the description of your client. Second is the place in your client's journey. So you have the description of your client, but what is also very important is the place in the journey, because, for example, if I offer, starting a business and helping with this, I have a course on building a business on Instagram, but there might be that this person is already having a business, a successful business, already, using Instagram for business and so on. So this would not be then the client for this particular product. The client could have the same description, but has a different place in the client's journey. Already achieved results, already, managed what I want to offer for those people who just want to start, or the people who started but it didn't work out. The place in the journey also means that people actually want, to do something. For example, in my case, there would be people who want, to share their experience, to want to impact the world, who want to start a business. This is the place in their journey, yeah? They want to act because there is some problem they need to solve, They need your solution, they need your offer, they need your product, because they are somewhere in the journey, they're somewhere stuck, they're having a problem, they want to act, they need the cure, the solution. And this is the place in their journey. They are not somebody who already overcome it, with the same description. No, it's a particular place in their journey. And the third one, specific outcome. So this client with this kind of description and being stuck with some problem has to also to want a specific outcome, exactly the outcome that you are offering. For example, they actually want having a dream business, they want to have the freedom in life, they want to be independent, they want to impact the world and so on. So they want this specific outcome that you are offering. Like in my case. In your case, it can be a completely different offer. For example, if you help people with exercising, I don't know what, they want to be healthy, they want to look great, yeah, and they are stuck in some place in their journey where they are not healthy and they are, don't look that great, overweight or something like that, or just not healthy, and they want your outcome, yeah, that you offer, and they fulfill the description of the person with particular tendencies depending and hobbies depending on what you have to offer. So all those three are important, because even if you have people with the same problem and they want the same outcome, but they are different kind of people, yeah, they will not be your tribe. Yeah, this really, you need to create your community, you need to create your tribe, and your client is the person who really has a description and not just any person. And you have to also look in yourself, because your offer has to do with your personality, has to do with your experience. So if you want to find your ideal client, it's good to also, research yourself in the way, study yourself with this kind of points, who are you? What are your interests, your tendencies, hobbies, and so on? What was the place in your journey that you were stuck? What was the problem that you solved for yourself and now you can help others? What was the specific outcome that you were craving for? And this way, if you kind of reflect towards yourself, it will be easier to find your ideal client, because it's very often somebody who can relate to you, somebody who is similar to you, because a person like you, solved something and is offering to other people. And people also relate to people who are similar, and people want to learn from people who are similar. People want to cooperate and collaborate with people who have a similar mindset, a similar description, you can say, yeah? And when you identify it all, then it will be easier for you to understand what kind of message you need to bring out, where, and so on. And this is like basic things. And there are a few basic things in building a business. And finding your ideal client is one of those. And really working with this idea that you want to help everybody, you need, to change this mindset, because somehow we are all unique, and we are also unique in the way that we can help others and in the way that we attract other people who just have similar minds. And if you are looking for freedom and want to live your life to your full potential, then also consider subscribing to this channel. Give this video a like. If you watched that far, it means you liked it, and it's a really good help to promote this video so that other people can also get benefit from it. And if you want to go deeper into working with me, if you want to really learn step by step how to build your dream business, then also check out my course in the description below and some other videos on this channel. And I hope to see you in one of those videos. And if you subscribe, then I will definitely see you next time.